Hi, welcome to Sue Marie P. My name's Sue and today I'm going to share some interesting toppings for vegetarian pizzas. We usually love the classic margherita, which is like tomato pizza sauce with mozzarella, but we've been experimenting and coming up with a few different flavors, and I love roast vegetables, and I'll share some video links above where I've got my preparation on how to make the vegetables for the pizzas. But I've got it all prepared. I did it all yesterday because it's always easy if you have the toppings prepared the day before. So I'm going to share 3 ideas. One with broccoli, sounds weird, but it's delicious. Broccoli, feta, and caramelized onions. The other one is roasted pumpkin or squash with peppers or capsicum. And the other one is beetroot with a little bit of feta and walnuts and some fresh leaves. Okay, let's get started. So I've got my dough already prepared as well, and I'm using my spelt dough. So I'll pop a link above as well for how to make the spelt pizza dough. This one has got a combination of whole grain and white spelt. I ran out of white spelt, so it's got more whole grain. So I'm going to try and stretch it in front of you. I usually get my husband to stretch it because he's so much better at it than I am, but I'm going to do it for you. So just pop it on the dough on here and stretch it out. If you don't want to fuss with making your own dough, you can do a prepared pizza dough from the store. Or before we started making pizza dough, we used to always do it on flatbread, which was our go-to for so many years. And then we suddenly thought, let's make our own pizza dough. And I'm just stretching that on a very floured bench, so hopefully it'll come up for me. Okay, so the whole grain doesn't stretch as well as a white dough. First pizza is the pumpkin one. I'm going to put some homemade pizza sauce, which I'll also pop the link up above. Okay, so that was kind of a generous 1 to 2 tablespoons. Next I've got my pre-roasted pumpkin, so I'm just going to pop a little bit on there. And then we've got some roasted pepper that I've also can share how to do that. I just don't even take the skin off, I just leave it whole and just dice it. And the other thing, I don't like having too many toppings on the pizza either. It just gets a bit carried away. So on this one, I'm going to keep it simple and just put Parmesan cheese. I don't have mozzarella in the house today, and I'm trying to just steer away from always having mozzarella on every single pizza. And if you're vegetarian, if you're vegan, just leave the cheese off, or you can even do a vegan style of cheese. Okay, I'm going to try and lift this up and pop it in the oven. Oh, my oven's been super hot, heating for over an hour, and we have a steel in there. Not over an hour, about a half an hour, sorry. Just split as I tried to get that on. Shh, it's not meant to happen. I'll pop this in for about 5 minutes. Yeah, that looks delicious. For an extra touch of green, I'm going to add a little bit of fresh spinach that I've sliced up. So grab some baby spinach, rocket or fresh basil, and then we just put a little touch of green. So that's the first pizza done. Pizza 2, I'll do the broccoli and caramelized onions and feta cheese. This time I'm going to use my homemade caramelized onions, which I made yesterday, and I'll pop a link to the how-to video above. I do a quick way, which takes less than an hour. Just do a couple of teaspoons so it covers the base. You can do more or less, leave them off if you don't like them. I just find I like the caramelized onions more than regular onions. Regular onions, if they're too raw, they don't agree with my tummy. And I've got roasted broccoli. I love roasted broccoli with a little bit of olive oil and balsamic vinegar, and it just tastes so delicious. And I discovered recently that I can add it to pizza and have a semi-healthy pizza and it tastes amazing. And on top, I'm going to put feta cheese. So I've got some crumbled Greek feta cheese here. If you're vegan, you can not have the feta and just leave it off. What I love about these style of pizzas as well, they're also great cold. Just a different twist to the regular pizzas. Okay, grab the peel. The broccoli and feta one's out of the oven, and check that out. Doesn't that look delicious? For my final pizza today, I'm doing beetroot and pesto, or pesto, beetroot, feta and walnuts. Okay, this one doesn't want to be a circle. Got my pesto. So just smother some pesto. That was about a tablespoon. And I've got just beetroot that I bought already roasted from the store. But if you love roasting beetroot, you can roast your own. Try not to get beetroot stained fingers. I love the colour of pesto with beetroot. Probably got far too much beetroot chopped here. I probably only need one little beetroot and I've chopped two. And some feta. I'm going to use this up because then I don't have to worry about throwing it out. And I've got some walnuts, but I'm going to pop them on when the pizza's toasted or cooked. So the beetroot one's out of the oven. Look at that, looks delicious. And I'm going to sprinkle over some of these walnuts. And if you like, you can add a little bit of green as well. I've got it here, so I'll just add a few little leaves on top. So they're my 3 interesting vegetarian pizza ideas. Let me know in the comments below what your favourite vegetarian pizza topping is. And don't forget to hit the like button if you've liked this style of video. And if you're new here today, consider subscribing. And I'll pop some links up above for a few of the other videos that I mentioned throughout this video that you might want to go back and have a look at, like my spelt pizza dough and how to make caramelized onions and how to prep the veggies for the pizzas. And also Jason Farmer's fantastic proper way to caramelize onions. Once again, thanks for watching and I'll see you next time.